now we're taking a look at the entertainment stories. And the first thing we want to talk about is walking back the memory lane of Nigerian musical groups of the 90s and 2000s. That's the early 2000s. And this was put together, of course, by our very own entertainment and news compiler, who is Rosemary Etimbasi. So let's take a look at this. First of all, let's start with Style Plus. Who remembers Style Plus?
I do.
Where there is Shifi, there is Tunde. Yeah, of course. There used to be Yemi and Lanre, but then later on, Zil joined in, and Zil was my favorite artist, in that group at that time. And they were fully known to be Abuja musicians, because at that time it was really a struggle for any musician to
go to
strive,
Lagos.
Yes, in Abuja. Everybody was in Lagos at that time, but then this group walked their way through it, and in Abuja they created amazing hits. Imagine that.
No, the entire album was a hit.
Yeah, remember? Imagine that. Remember Olufumi, Runaway. Iyabasira. Who could forget Iyabasira?
No. That video, you just reminded me of that video. It was crazy.
It was. I don't know if I
that song
have the picture of Style Plus, to drop, just to reminisce, the minds of our people when these people were trending. But anyways, perhaps subsequently there'll be a drop on that one. Let's move on from that. We have Plantation Boys. Who remember Plantation Boys? Of course, there is Two Baba, there's Two Face, there was Chubuzo Oji, that was popularly known as Face. Yeah. And then we had Black Face. Yeah. Now, these three people were part of an amazing group as well, and they created amazing music. There is Say You Believe Me, there is You and I, and I think there were more songs about there's the release. We thought there was a release of another album of Plan B. So these people did the late 90s and early 20s, and they walked through it, even though their breakup came with a lot of accusations and all of that. But then yes, Face, Two Face, Black Face, every one of them had that name Face in it, and individually they also use amazing things. So it's really beautiful. Away from that one, also we have the Remedies. These are legends.
Yeah, oh my God, hold on.
Remedies, there was Tony Tetila. You remember? There is Idris Abdul Karim, right? No, of course, we can't sing it because of YouTube flag.
No, was it, no, I was just reminding
trying to remember,
I think it was Tony Tetula that sang that song.
No, Tony, they later broke up, so everybody did their own. But then as a group, the Remedies are known to be Tony Tetula, Idris Abdul Karim, and Eddie Montana.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember some of the songs.
And the songs that they even started with, we have Peace Nigeria, we have Sade, Jealousy, a lot of songs. Anyways, who remember Mohit's Record? Mohit's Record is of course a group that we know was organized by Don Jazzy at that time, and Mohit's Records has it was owned by Michael Ajere Collins. I beg your pardon on that one. And as well, popularly known as Don Jazzy. How would I know that Don Jazzy's real name is Michael? Okay.
Well, there was a time that they actually posted, and they said, whose name do you think this is? And people could not even guess. There are lots of people that don't know them by their real names. We only know their stage names.
So Don Jazzy created this group. We have the band. Don Jazzy was part of it, and there was Wandy Cole, there was the Prince, Dr. Seed, and K-Switch. Now this group also created master hits. We have Close to You, we have Pere.
Booty Call.
Exactly. We have Why Me, Olufumi, Olulofe, I think. So there was a lot of songs also by these people. There are a lot of groups. We have also the KC and all of that. So, but moving on from this amazing group of people, we have entertainment stories, of course, about Kano Hisba that arrests artists for reading Quran wrongly. Now, this artist is popularly known as G Fresh. Yes, for TikTokers, you know him. He's a popular TikToker. He has some kind of music career. His real name is Abubakar Ibrahim, also known as G Fresh Alamin. So allegations are saying that he was making inappropriate statements, saying that he made there was an oversight that the board surveillance unit stated that Gfresh was detained for inaccurately reciting Al-Fatiha. And first of all, I think perhaps the Hizbah are seeing this as though he was joking, because we know that you don't play with the Quran. But then someone should not be arrested.
Well, that wasn't a joke. It was when he was performing, I think, was it in Kano, where when Daso died, and then he was trying to pay his own tribute, and then
praying for her.
Yeah, so it was towards the end. Instead of the last Gairu Magdubi, he said Gairu Magrubi. So I think that was. But they should have arrested him.
Even at that, he should not be arrested for reciting. I think he should be called and correct. Yes, he should learn it's the right way.
I mean, because that's what you get for being a famous and celebrity.
Yeah,
that's why it's good to hide your personal life.
All right. Anyways, we have a lot of stories, but because of time, and I think we have to just round up the show here. I mean, one of the things I really wanted to touch about is why I will not fight Davido. That's according to Portable. I will leave you with that one so that you can laugh it off, because at the end of the day, definitely we know that no matter how crazy Portable is, Davido's fan would come for him, so there is no need of him fighting.
He shouldn't even fight him.
Of course.
They look good together as friends, so
of course.
I'm sure we are waiting for collaborations at this moment.
Okay, we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But then due to time, we have to wrap up the show. Thank you so much for staying with us through these 2 hours of amazingness. Do not forget, if you want to catch up, you can follow us via our social media handles to get all of the gist. I am Sumaya Abubakar. Do have a lovely day.
And I'm Fatima Ahmed Musa. Do hold on for Adeni Ajishafe with the Weekend Spot.
Indeed. Bye for now.